You know, believe it or not, there is a more dark-sided option than what I chose there. So what you can do, and I kind of alluded to this before, is you can, do the same thing that I did there, where she begs you to spare his life, but then you could just kill him anyways, instead of killing her, and she will beg you then to kill her, just to get it over with, because she can't live without him anymore, and it's agony, and you look at her and you pretty much go, no, I'm gonna keep you alive because it's more painful that way. And you just walk out of there like a boss. And it is one of the most evil things, and it's so funny. It's not like funny like that was a funny joke. It's funny like that would never happen IRL. Like it's just like that's not plausible. And that's why it's really funny, is because you could be just the biggest evil jerk ever. Now, before any of you are like, oh my gosh, you're going so dark-sided on this, and it's kind of creeping us out. Remember the Tatooine thing, right? I went to Tatooine, I saw the mirror of myself, and she was like, you better go more dark-sided, you idiot, because you're not going to be able to defeat the other Sith if you have a soft heart. And my character went, you know what? You're probably right. I'm gonna listen to me, and I'm going to go more dark-sided. So for the time being, she's gonna do some pretty evil stuff, and while she didn't go full evil there, she went pretty dang evil, and that is one of my favorite sequences in the entire Warrior story. It's just awesome.
General Jessel's warning was true. The Sith has come for us.
Men, rally around me. The fight is upon us.
I didn't think a single assailant could make it through Castle Organa's defenses all the way here to us.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Consider yourself warned, Sith. You will not harm Parvin and Gregor Wilson. I vow it.
I disavow it.
Please, if we really are the cause of all this death, I want to know why.
Fine. Say your piece, Sith. I'm not going anywhere, and I will protect them, no matter what.
Sit tight, Jedi. I'll be with you shortly.
Please, no more bloodshed. If there's something you want from us, I'm willing to listen.
Gregor, this has to do with Jaisa. I just know it.
Give her a prize. Jaisa must get her Force sensitivity from you.
I knew she shouldn't have gone with the Jedi. Now the Empire is hunting her. Sith, Jaisa was our life. She was going to marry Organa nobility so that we would no longer have to be servants.
When she left, we sacrificed that dream. We don't know anything about Jaisa now. We were told we would probably never see her again. We are mere servants. What could you want with us?
You will be my message to Jaisa.
You just want us to give her a message?
No, Gregor. It's our deaths that will be a message to Jaisa.
Listen to your wife, Gregor Wilson. Her explanation is very likely the truth.
Please, Sif, is there any way to inspire you to spare us?
Nothing springs to mind.
No. I've never seen a Sith kill that way so quickly. I had no time to intervene. My confidence and ego made me lax and led to their deaths. My failure will only be remedied by bringing you to justice.
Only your rage can defeat me. Unleash it.
Yes. My shame must be eradicated.
I love doing that. That's just so cool. If you don't get a kick out of playing the Warrior story and getting to do things like that, you just aren't having fun, because you don't get to be that evil IRL and actually do something like that. It's just really cool. So that whole thing, I love that whole sequence, which is why I put it in the trailer to begin with, obviously. But it tells a pretty good story, you know? What I'm doing here is I killed her former master, or the person who trained her on Tatooine, and now I killed her parents. Through the Force, she's feeling it deep. Remember what Anakin was like in, the second movie when the Sand People killed his mother? You can imagine she's feeling that.
Ah, apprentice. the Sith Fimris who attends Duke Kendo was able to patch me through to you directly. Excellent. I am seeking an update. News of your search for Jason Wilson's family has reached me, and I am quite concerned.
What news have you heard, my lord?
Duke Kendo contacted me to tell me that you have been busying yourself with personal exploits and disregarding my mission.
What exactly did he say about me?
In a moment. First, the more important subject. Tell me you found the family of Noman Kar's Padawan. Tell me they have been taken care of.
She no longer has a family.
Then all is well. Good. No doubt the Padawan is twisting with grief. You eclipse my greatest hopes for you, and prove you belong at my side. Which makes my susceptibility to Duke Kendo's gossip about you all the more foolish.
Are you going to tell me what that maggot said or not?
First off, Kendo said that you set an explosion that caused the death of several Thule dignitaries.
I'll kill that worm.
I assume then that wasn't the case. Shouldn't surprise me. Kendo also said that you had the general of Organa's military forces at your mercy, and you spared her, suggesting that you're a traitor.
That is a lie. I killed the general.
I sense no tremor of deceit in you. All that matters to me is that your mission is complete. For whatever reason, the man has taken it upon himself to slander you. I have no further use for Duke Kendo. Punish him however you please. If it were me, he'd pay severely.
I'm interested to hear what he has to say for himself.
Do what you will, but quickly. Until we destroy the threat of Jason Wilson, nothing else is important. Goodbye, apprentice.
Normally, I'd sit here and be like, this is what my character's gonna do. But you guys already know in this situation. The dude I didn't like to begin with, and had issues with to begin with, now just did probably the stupidest thing he could have done, which was piss my character off. He's gonna die, and he's gonna die really bad. But that, you know, he brought it upon himself. Really nothing else to explain there. But at least my master enjoys what I did.
Ah, come in. I heard of your success, and I'm so very pleased for you.
You told Barris I murdered your rivals, and you called me a traitor.
Oh, I see. How awkward for me. Allow me to explain. I realized when you blew up the power generator, several of my rivals would be exposed, so I seized the opportunity to eliminate them. I had company when I was speaking with your master, and I needed to keep my fellow house members blind to my maneuvering.
That is a lie. You contacted Barris yourself, alone.
The truth comes out.
I only wanted Barris to know that I was looking out for him. It was harmless. I knew you would succeed, and all Barris would care about was that. Please don't kill me. Fimris, you and your men are assigned to me. If I am attacked, you must defend.
If Darth Barris's apprentice decides you die, we will not intercede.
Kendo's going to die. You can count on that.
It will be a pleasure to be relieved of this assignment. Can we help at all?
I want you to kill him, Fimris.
As you wish.
You were supposed to protect me!
He was a sad and twisted waste of space. Serving him was torture.
I can imagine.
Now we report back to our master on the council. We will be paying attention to your exploits. Farewell.
Killing him was so beneath me, so I had his own guardian do it for him, simply to see the look on his face when he realizes that everything that he thought was protecting him was actually the weapon that would end up killing him in the long run. It's awesome.
You crushed Alderaan under your boot, apprentice. I am incredibly impressed. The planet will feel the sting for years to come.
I better be earning much more than your accolades.
When all is accomplished, the benefits will be considerable. Noman Kar's Padawan can no longer hide in anonymity. I am pleased. By rooting out this Jason Wilson's parents, you have reached across the galaxy to strike a sharp blow at our enemies. Every lead followed perfectly, every planet ravaged. Our adversary is growing antsy, I can feel it. Expect news soon. Barris out.
My lord, I thought it prudent not to interrupt Darth Barris. We received a recorded transmission. It is queued when you are ready.
Sith, I'm Jason Wilson. My master, Noman Carr, has no idea I'm sending this message. Let's be real. We both know this isn't about us.
Ah, the hunted seeks the hunter.
Our masters pretend otherwise, but this is personal. You and I are only pawns in their private war, and those I care about are caught in the middle. It has to stop.
Wow, gotta give it to her. She sure got guts.
She certainly does.
I appreciate directness. Your brutal actions have my attention, but this passive-aggressive foolishness is intolerable. This message includes coordinates where I'll be waiting in my ship. Let's discuss this face-to-face. No more nonsense.
What do you think of that, Captain?
It could be a trap, my lord. Noman Carr may have put her up to it.
Hey, don't listen to Captain Paranoid here. I don't think it's a trap. I trust her.
I'll take that under advisement.
The coordinates are set, my lord. We can rendezvous with her ship whenever you give the word.
And you know what? We shall do that. Actually, first, we're totally going to blue ball you guys and not finish off Chapter 1 yet. We're going to talk to Quinn, because that's what everybody wants to do, right? Have an engaging conversation with Quinn.
Permission to speak freely, my lord?
Go ahead, Captain.
There's a reason I was languishing on Balmorra before you arrived. A decade ago, I served under Moff Broysk at the Battle of Druckenwell. Moff Broysk made a critical oversight that brought the fleet to the brink of complete defeat. I ignored his order and turned the tide to victory.
I take it the Moff took exception to that.
Your intuition is flawless, my lord. Broysk took credit for the reversal, which is fine. But then he court-martialed me. Darth Barris assigned me to Balmorra, or my career would have been over. Moff Broysk has blocked every transfer and promotion I've been up for since.
I have no tolerance for fools like this Moff.
I could say more about him, my lord, but my point is made. I serve you now, I have no regrets. I'll return to my duties.
Maybe learning a little bit more about him will actually cause my character to start kind of opening up to him, trusting him a little bit, you know, treating him as a part of the crew.
My lord, I have been working on something in my spare time. You may be interested.
Your duties should keep you eternally busy.
My responsibilities to you are always handled first. Years ago, I was zeroing in on a notorious SIS agent called Valoran, when Moff Broysk recalled me to the Battle of Druckenwell. I had the spy cornered. I briefed Broysk so that he could send someone else to take Valoran out. He ignored the opportunity.
This sounds like a personal vendetta.
I'll admit, knowing how close I was to ending his career made languishing on Balmorra all the more frustrating. But I take this on only for the good of the Empire. This spy has caused immeasurable losses. I know Valoran's signature, and by tracking his accomplishments, I've picked up his scent.
It is imperative that you track him down.
Very good, my lord. I'll keep you abreast of my progress.
Not to ignore everything he just said, but you gotta realize in the background, I didn't notice this at first, but that is Alderaan in the background. I wonder if it changes if you're on a different planet.
My lord, my efforts to locate SIS agent Valoran have finally paid off. There is a small window of opportunity to confront him. I can handle the matter personally. Permission to intercept and bring him down.
There's no time to waste. He must finally be stopped.
I appreciate your decisiveness, my lord. The Empire will finally be served. I'll return shortly. My lord, I'm back from my mission. I'm pleased to report Agent Valoran's decade of espionage has been brought to an end. It is a great day for the Empire.
Tell me you took great joy in ending the spy's life.
When he realized he was exposed, Valoran surrendered to me. I took him into custody. Thank you for allowing me to pursue this, my lord.
Don't make more out of it than it was, Captain.
You're very gracious, my lord. Is there anything you require at this time?
My enemy's defeated.
We're working on that, my lord.